Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the November monthly reading. So we're going to be tapping into the Akashic Records reading, the Akashic Records, and we're going to tap in for the guidance. So we're going to tap into the messages and then also the expansive messages and the Akashic force that's actually supporting us all through November. We're going to tap into the Divine Spirit deck, messages from Divine Spirit to your Divine Spirit. This is direct Divine Spirit guidance. And we're going to end it with pure love from Spirit, which I feel like this all is. So we're going to get right into it. So there was a lot that was coming through, but I'm just going to get right into it. So clear out your mind and heart and get ready to receive. Okay, so I will share one thing that just happened. Actually, most of you know on the channel, my mother is suffering on top of everything else that's going on in all our lives. She's suffering health concerns. Just earlier today, her cell phone was ringing and I said to her, answer that, it's the doctor. And she got great peace with what the doctor had to say. But when she got off the phone, she said, I can't believe that you knew it was the doctor. And I quipped very quickly. I forgot not to say anything, but I said, well, you do have a psychic daughter. And I started laughing and she just made a face. So what I got was that that you may be undervalued with what you're doing or your abilities, your skills, talents, abilities, especially psychic abilities that are really seeing you through at this time. But it is not a time for you to not value your abilities, right? Because we kept on getting messages about divine guidance and all your clairs are open and everything that you're receiving, and to pay attention and to listen and all of this. And it is going to be your quote unquote saving grace. And that's what I got, was that your abilities are your saving grace. So even if others around not value it, that the time is over that you not value it, right? So it doesn't matter what other people think, what people snicker or comment or whatever, but that privately, deep within your soul, you value it, right? You know the worth of it. So there's something really, I don't even have the words for this, but if that brings it home for you, that was the example they wanted me to give you. And there's, you're going to find that you're getting a lot of direct guidance. You're going to find that you're being led to things. You're going to find signs, symbols, messages, things put divinely in your path that are going to ring true and of love and support and backing to you, especially during this time with what's going on. So it doesn't matter if other people don't value it. You value it. Value all that you're connected to, literally saving grace. So especially during these times. So that's it. Okay, so now clear out your mind and heart. We're going to tap into the Akashic Records reading for November. And let's get ready to receive. Definitely trust your own intuition besides what I say. And then we'll dive in for the force that's behind us, supporting us all through November. November is going to feel better than October. That was the overall feeling I got, where it's like, thank goodness, things are going to get a little better, easier. You're going to be feeling better. Also, October could be very draining with everything that's going on. People were like very drained by everything. Let's see what's going on for November. What we should keep in our minds and hearts for November. Just get ready to receive, exhale everything, and get ready to receive support for November, what they want us to keep in our minds and hearts for November that will be the most helpful. Yeah, the karmic trench that we are all working to get out of, crisscrossing the three. Hold on, I can't even see what this is, but this is where November is. 3 of Roses. This is the loving elements. The work that we are doing to get out of the karmic trenches, quite literally. 4 of Scrolls is the work that we are doing. See, he's working the fields over here when there's fresh seeds to be planted over here, but he continues to work in the same old trench. We're doing the work to get out of the trenches, and we have loving elements. And look, love, support, backing, and all the elements around that are supporting, working together to get out of these karmic trenches. So that is what November is going to feel like. Why I said November is going to feel better is because you're going to feel this 3 of Roses and the love, support, backing around you as you're doing the work here to get out of karmic trenches, to make things better. Wow, 422 showed up on the 422 showed up on the video timer when I said that. The love, support, backing, 422, like you have divine partners as you're doing the work here, tending the fields, planting your seeds. that you have love, support, backing for what you're working on, what you're doing in the physical has been a repeating message, but kind of like what I was saying in the beginning, do not undervalue, see, almost like birdies in your ear, like angels in your ear, or the love, support, backing, sign, symbols, messages. Look at the sun, like sending that help, support, backing as you're doing things, doing the work, what shows up in your life. That's a loving elementals, loving forces, spirit in spirit form that's giving it to you. There's great value in this. So it doesn't matter. See how they're almost alone. There's no one there saying, oh yes, like also seeing and hearing. It doesn't matter what you're privately getting, whether it's directly or the love, support, backing that you're feeling in the physical as you're doing the work in the physical. That's what they said. There's tremendous value in that. It's your saving grace. So you having this is like your saving grace as you're doing the work here. Wow, I'm getting a lot from this reading, and you'll probably feel a lot about this loving support, supportive energy. The Three of Roses is also a number for archangels, angelic support as you're doing the work here. Did you hear the honks when I said that? So you're not, even though this guy is here in the field doing it, you are not doing this work alone, is what they're telling me, is like, you are not doing this work alone. You have loving support backing while doing the work in the physical. So stay aligned to that and know the support that is flipped to the Three of Roses. They want to go right to this card, which is so ironic, but I have chills that they did that, because it's like the love, support, backing. Even though this card came out first, they want me to address this first. This is the level of love, support, backing you have as you're trying to do this work here. So upright, this is playful fairies and water sprites frolic in the air around a little child. They fill the air with expanding joy and happiness. And although many people don't believe in the elementals, nature spirits of all kinds do exist, and they have more power than can be imagined. And so that's what they made me say that example in the beginning. This is what surrounds you now. It doesn't matter if people snicker or make a face or don't value it. You value it. It is there. It is powerfully supporting you in November with what you're doing. And it literally says in the book, although many people don't believe, it doesn't matter. They are more powerful than can be imagined. And that's the level of support that you have. So they live in the elements of earth, air, wind, and fire, and they're willing to share the guidance, well-being, and inspiration of the Akashic records that exist in the natural world. This card is here to tell you that joy will soon be increasing. That is what they want you to know. Joy will soon be increasing. It also encourages you to remember to have fun and bring more playfulness into your daily life, and let yourself sing a little and laugh a lot, and call on the elementals to inspire you in this and in other areas. They are a font of fun and upliftment that can expand the joy in your life in great measure. And the Akashic forces, close your eyes and feel the air abuzz with the flight and dance of elementals all around you. Feel yourself smile in the happy lightness of being they bring. And every time you take a moment to do this, you open your heart to joy. So with what is going on in the physical, you are more surrounded than ever to bring this upliftment, this joy, that you have this divine guidance and inspiration to continue with the work that you're doing. It's getting you out of the Four of Scrolls, which is like the karmic trenches that we're all working to get out of here to make things better. So this is the karmic trench, and in a field meant to be planted, a man dirty from his efforts stands knee-deep inside a long trench. The seeds wait to be planted, yet he continues to dig deeper and deeper. And there are other rows plowed and ready for planting, but they're ignored. Remember that parable they kept on saying, do not be distracted. If you're guided to plant a tree across the street, plant the tree. Do your work, stay focused. They're saying that these other things that are ready for planting are being ignored. This card reveals a difficult pattern in your life, a pattern of self-defeating feelings, thoughts, actions that you've brought forward from previous incarnations. You return to this life with the intention of breaking this karmic pattern, but you got pulled into the old thoughts and behaviors. You've been digging yourself deeper into a karmic trench that gets harder and harder to escape. This pattern's not unknown to you. You recognize it in your relationships, in your jobs, and certainly in your beliefs, behaviors, and responses. Remember when they said it's time to know your worth, your value at this time. It's time to take charge of your karma by altering the inner ideas, the feelings, the patterns that cause you to make sabotaging choices. Every time you notice yourself making an old choice that digs you deeper into your karmic trench, you can change your mind and your actions. This is going to require conscious effort every step of the way. Without such work, you could go lifetimes burying yourself in the same feelings. But with your commitment to making changes every day, you can dig yourself out. When you're about to make the same defeating life choice, decision, everything else, feel the elementals around you uplifting and spurring you up to a higher level to make a different choice, a different thought, right before I did this reading, they were like, just gently remind yourself, what are you really aligned to, right? When you're about to do something automatic or think something automatic or behave certain automatic, or you're saying something to yourself automatic, all of a sudden realign yourself. You're more really aligned to this. Can you lift yourself up and out with a different thought, choice, feeling, right? Because every time you do, that's what they're helping. That's the loving support to help you. So take a moment. This is the Akashic Force. Take a moment to remember an old negative pattern that you know all too well, one that has kept you stuck. Close your eyes and breathe in the presence and power of your higher self. You become stronger. You are filled with the will to step out of the mud, and you do now and every time you fall into this pattern again. So they are lifting you up and out, and it could be out of old thoughts, patterns, behaviors, how you are valuing yourself, what you say to yourself every single time. And this is like moment to moment. Like if you ever have a thought, idea, what you're saying to yourself, they could be all around you, kind of lifting you up and changing your thoughts. It's 11:11, like they're around you and giving you that. They're just giving you that. Like sometimes, recently, I could hear. Say if you get a self-defeating thought, even if you feel yourself sinking with what's going on around you, you could feel like, what are you choosing to align with right now in this moment? And they're going to be helping to lift you up and out, because they're inspiring you to be up and out and lift yourself up out of these karmic trenches, old patterns of beliefs or ideas or things of behaving. So it is literally, you're really surrounded to get out. The work that you're doing to go higher, to uplift, to make things better. It's in the day-to-day choices, what you're saying to yourself, your ideas, your belief systems, your way you're behaving. They're bringing it up a notch to where you're kind of self-correcting, or they'll give you a better choice. They're all around you to bring that up. Because look at that. They want you as the Queen of Roses. So there's no time for this anymore at this stage in November, because they're having you rise up into your loving, nurturing power for yourself and offer that to the world in what you're doing. So very much so is supporting your power, your loving compassion, but it also is within yourself. So you're not self-sabotaging yourself as you're doing the work here. You have a lot of love support backing. This is like every time we can get a possible court card, we are to remain that queen in your life with what you're doing in the physical. They're helping you to rise up, actually, and make different choices and behaviors and thought patterns and be in your queen power to the nth degree. This loving, nurturing energies, which actually is divine energy, and that's what's needed here. So they're really supporting you in every single way. This is actually, let me get into the Queen of Forces. Hold on. Queen of Roses. This is of that loving energy. Queen of Roses. Hold on a second. Wow. Here we go. This is so beautiful. I love this card so much. So this is what they want you to embody. Just remember, they're supporting you to be this. And it's going to be work, because sometimes it's just easier to have the old behaviors, old thought patterns, old, that. But there's other seeds to be planted, and they want your power, you to be in your power to do so. So this is the Queen of Roses. This card shows a beautiful woman with roses in her hair and all around her. A beautiful scene expands outside, but she is peacefully focusing on the flower in her hand. The Queen of Roses signifies a woman who is loving and supportive with a passionate side as well. And this is a loving connection. It's somebody that you may have a connection to, but it also could be you. And in this reading, they want me to regard it as you, that you have a loving, supportive energy and a lot of passion at this time, very much on purpose. This is the time for loving energy to be voiced. And that's why they said this is no time to disvalue yourself, right? So this old karmic trench of the way that you might have spoken to yourself, the old behaviors, old thought patterns, it's just devaluing. And they're saying right now, loving, supportive energy needs to be voiced. It needs to be put out there. You need to embody this at this time. So you're getting a lot of loving elementals in the physical all around you, despite the energy of the world. So you retain this power and voice it and share it and show up in this way. And this has been a repeating message going in the last couple of readings. This is the support for you to be the Queen of Roses in your life and for yourself and for others. So close your eyes and step into this is the Akashic Forest. Close your eyes and step into the energy of the Queen of Roses. Get to know that caring, do you hear this, honks? Get to know that caring power and gentle temperament. Feel compassion fill you and notice your desire to bring a loving embrace to yourself and to the world. And that's what you're being used for. And like they kept on saying, you're being divinely used at this time to embody this loving, supportive energy for yourself and then offer it into the world. So this old karmic trench that we tend to do, where we get stuck in old behaviors and old belief systems and old ways of speaking, like they're actually really surrounding you at this moment to be more uplifted, more nurtured, and it's almost like divine nurturement, so that you're actually in your queen power, so you can offer that loving, supportive energy. Well, first for yourself, to fill yourself up with that power and energy, but really to be divinely used and offer it out into the world in some way with what you're doing, how you're showing up. So that is literally where they're keeping you. There's a lot of divine support for you to be the Queen of Roses at this time. It is very much so to counteract the energies of the world right now. It goes beyond words when I'm saying it's summing up readings and messages they had me leave on the channel separately, even that you're going to feel this loving support that's helping you to maintain your power and be loving and supportive, and they're helping you to leap out of these old trenches. And you're going to find that you're almost like self-correcting. Like if you're having a negative thought or feeling or behavior and you're about to sabotage your loving, supportive energy in some capacity, you're going to have something pop in where they're kind of lifting you up and out. Now, if you feel lowered in your power and your energy, they said bring more upliftment and joy in. Fill your cup. If you're having negative self-sabotaging thoughts, behaviors, they're going to gently steer you into things that are more supportive of your power to be this loving, supportive energy for yourself and others. It just is for the big and the small, because that's what's needed right now, right? So divine support for you to literally embody this Queen of Roses and then do the work in that energy. So let's get the divine spirit messages, the direct divine guidance for you to embody your power in this loving, supportive energy for yourself and others, and this divine support that you're going to be feeling in November that's going to help you sustain that power and energy. Yes, listen to the divine guidance now. Exactly. So they're going to be giving you a lot of loving guidance to make sure that you stay in this octave, this loving, supportive energy for yourself. Now, it could feel like it's getting amped up almost, that they're like insisting that you're more loving and nurturing for yourself and others at this time. And listen to the divine guidance now. Just like I said, they're whispering in your ears. Whatever they're giving you right now, as you're here in the physical to stay in your power, like they said in the beginning, do not devalue what you're getting, discount what you're getting, the love, support, backing that you're getting as you're here in the physical doing this. Listen to the divine guidance now, because it will not steer you wrong. Listen, like look at these angels. I mean, you can't make this up, that as you're here, listen to the divine guidance now. Listen to the divine guidance now. We're getting, you have more strength than you know. This is what they're feeding you all day long, to be that queen in your life. I almost have no words anymore. How many times they're saying, they're supporting your power in the physical to be that queen. It doesn't matter what your gender is or whether you are, masculine, feminine, that you're that queen, that you're that king, that you have more strength than you know. They're supporting your strength to show up in this loving, supportive energy for yourself and others. You have more strength than you know has been a repeating message, and they're supporting you as you're making those better choices, better things that support yourself. You have more strength than you know, especially in these times. They're literally saying that you have more strength than you know. You are supported to let go, especially this karmic trench, the old behaviors, patterns, thoughts, self-sabotaging, whatever is discounting your power in the physical here. You are supported to let go of old experiences and know you, yeah, can't make this up. Know you are supported in this moment. So this is what they want you to know. And they're going to be giving that to you all day long. Like it's going to feel like they're right there. See that? So they are quite literally helping you to know that you are supported in this moment. You are stronger than you even realize or know. Listen to the divine guidance and know that you're supported in this moment, in this moment, in this very moment. But things are going to be showing up for you quite literally in the physical, so that you almost feel like they're helping you to be this queen of roses in your life. You're just going to feel the support. So just like I said, listen for divine guidance now. They are going to help you. They're going to help you let go of things that are not supporting you being in your power. They definitely want you to know you have more strength than you know, and you are supported. Look, it's right under here. Like, know you are supported. It's like the #1 message, to know you are supported. So embody being your queen in your power, loving, nurturing, supportive of yourself with the work that you're doing, making different choices, thought patterns, belief systems, everything. They're really helping you to do that in November. And listen to the divine guidance, because it's helping you retain your power and your loving, supportive energy. So the #1 thing is, we are always here for you. So they want you to know that we are always here for you. Know you are supported in this moment, and they want you to be in this loving energy right here, and we are always here for you. See all the angels here? So they're really bringing it home that they're always here for you, kind of going back to listen to divine guidance, because that is a 24/7 thing. They're really helping you to retain this power. And I know it sounds like a simple message, but it's really not, because the energies of the world do not support that. So it's like staying in your power. They're always there for you. Listen to your divine guidance. They're supporting you to be in your power. They're telling you you have more strength than you know. They're always here for you. You're supported in this moment, and we're always here for you. So that is where they're keeping you. We are always here for you. So let's get some more pure love from Spirit. So they are supporting you to be that queen of roses. Listen to your divine guidance and apply that energy in your life and offer it out, because that's why they're supporting it. Because how you're showing up, how you're pouring, it's part of your divine ingredients for how you're showing up in the world for others. Like they said, offer that to others. Like, fill yourself up, put on the robe, and what are you offering to the world? In your work, in your personal, and what are you doing? That's what they're supporting. We are helping you. They want you to know exactly, we're always here for you. We are helping you. A lot of it's going to come from your divine guidance. Like they said, you have loving elementals. It doesn't even matter if nobody else believes. It literally was in the book. It doesn't matter if anybody doesn't believe. You listen to your divine guidance, because they're supporting your power and to be that energy in the things that you're doing in the physical, because it's helping you get out of karmic trenches of getting stuck, right? And not offering that for yourself and others and the things that you're doing. And also on the bigger stage, we're all getting out of karmic trenches by this loving, supportive energy. We love you. We love you. That's why you're getting a lot of support right now. We're always here for you. We are helping you, and we love you. So know that, like, on the day-to-day, you stand firm in this loving, supportive, nurturing energy. That know that you are supported in this moment, and that they are quite literally helping you. You are stronger than you even know. Listen to the divine guidance, because they are literally like all around you. You're going to get signs, symbols, messages that are going to fuel you to stay in your power, be filled with loving, compassionate energy, and that you're having divine support to do that and offer that out into the world, and how you're showing up in the big and the small. Like they said in another reading, how you're being divinely used. It is not a time to disvalue this, being this, like, put on the robe, right? So anything that was getting kicked up, that you felt you were not going to be wearing this robe, they are uplifting you up and out of there to here. So they want me to actually end it with this Queen of Roses, the Akashic force behind this Queens of Roses, because this is what they're supporting. Why you're getting a lot of divine guidance right now, why they're telling you to be in your power. Remember what you're aligned to, what's supporting you. It doesn't even matter if nobody else believes. That was so powerful to see that in the actual book when they made me say that. Okay, so yeah, so they are telling you right here, This is representing you. This is the Akashic Force. Close your eyes and step into the energy of the Queen of Roses. Get to know that caring power and gentle temperament. Feel compassion fill you and notice your desire to bring a loving embrace to yourself and to the world. And that is what they're supporting at this time. So yes, yes, yes. And you're going to find on the day-to-day, especially if you're feeling affected by the energies of the world, what's happening on the big stage, small stage, they are so close and around you to almost insist that you remain in this energy, if that's a lack of a better word. Like insist. And you're going to find that they are assisting you in making those better choices. And this is all in the private, right? Nobody hears what you're saying to yourself 24/7 or in the quiet of your head. But you're going to find signs, symbols, messages. They're making sure that you're in your power and offering this to the world. You're embodying this and offering this to the world. That you're holding that energy here. And that you are listening to your divine guidance. You have more strength than you know. You're supported in this moment. We're always here for you, helping you. We love you. But they are quite literally supporting you in so many ways. So that is what they're doing in November. So I wish you the best in November. Definitely listen to your divine guidance, because that's going to keep you in that octave and in that loving, supportive energy for yourself and others. And I think they're supporting us with being in our power and using that kind of energy for the things that we're doing and how we're showing up and what we're pouring in. And every time we do that, we're helping getting out of karmic trenches, not just for ourselves, but for others as well, right? We're all doing the work. There are new seeds to be planted in these fields. We don't have to keep digging ourselves deeper. So that is why they're surrounding you, to retain and insisting on being on this loving, compassionate energy and be there. They're helping you to do that. They're always there for you. So listen to the divine guidance. Yes, you are strong enough. You have more strength than you know. So if that's part of the reason why you don't hold on to that rope for some reason, yes, they are saying you are the queen, 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 queen. It's come out in every reading. They said that in other times. You take the rightful place, rightful robe. You are the queen. Like, be in your power, filled with loving, compassionate energy. They are literally supporting you now. They love you. They're always here helping you. You're going to sense and feel that, and it's going to be your saving grace. It's going to be your saving grace when you listen to divine guidance, absolutely, because they're going to keep you not only in this power, but in the correct energy, and then you're offering it out to the world. And I think that is what they're bringing home, bringing an exclamation mark to in November. However you're showing up for friends, family, work, what you're doing, that you're embodying this and you have love, support, backing. And it doesn't matter if anybody else believes or not. You're listening to that divine guidance and you're getting a lot of love, support, backing to be in your strength at this time. Not just in your strength, but in this loving, compassionate energy that you are offering out. Beautiful. I wish you the best for November. Take care. Bye-bye.